Hello, welcome back. And if you are new here, we always talk about parenting, emotional well-being, and mental health. And today we are talking about pregnancy. Before you get to see the pregnancy itself, a lot must have happened. And these are the things that we'll be discussing about how to prepare for pregnancy. We'll be discussing some points or steps to be covered before the pregnancy itself takes place. Number one, we have to prepare emotionally. Our psychological well-being must be okay, and also you discuss with your partner. Of course, the pregnancy will not happen it alone. You must be having the partner about the expectations. What do you expect? Be it a boy, be it a girl, twins, everything. Discuss about. Then talk about your pregnancy values, because each and every one of us has different expectations, have different beliefs, opinions, and values. So how will you be merging those values? How will it be happening? Then we talk about unresolved issues. Of course, all of us are human beings. It's always good if we have unresolved issues, businesses that have not been tackled. Before you enter into that period, it's always good to discuss with your partner and see how you can go about it. I am sure parents, we are getting along. You have a preconception about health check. This one is very important because sometimes if some things are not checked, they can arise to some problems. And maybe if they had been checked before through the medical personnel, the problems will not have been analyzed. Like, let us take an example of drug and substance abuse. If you are considering yourself to be pregnant, we have to avoid this, because there are some syndromes that arises if you continue taking the drugs and you are pregnant. You are affecting not only yourself, but the fetal that is inside your body. This is where you can see some problems like fetal alcohol syndrome. It happens to those people who normally takes alcohol when they are still pregnant. These are the things that we can avoid, and they affect the child even after birth, both mentally and physically. Also, they can lead to stillbirths. Yes, the child may die, the fetus may die in the body before the child is being born. This and also physical defects. Some of them arises because of the drugs. They may not necessarily be genetic. There are these that can also happen because of taking drugs. Environmental issues. We can be having underlying medical issues that need some review, and if they are not well catered for, they can also affect our body. Remember, we want to bring up a very well physically, mentally, and emotionally well-being when he comes out of the body. We should also discuss about the medications. Whenever maybe you're having a condition, you should discuss with your medical personnel how the medication will be taken before the pregnancy and on or during the pregnancy. You should discuss. If the medication can affect the baby, we can avoid. And first you deal with the medication. Then about folic acid, this one is very important. These are the drugs that help to boost iron in the body. And remember, pregnancy is all about blood. So we should take those medications before and during the pregnancy. They also help to improve the well-being of the fetus. We should adapt healthy lifestyles. Eat balanced diet, do exercises, reduce stress as much as you can, because stress itself will also affect the formation of our fetus in the body. So take care of your mental well-being before and during that pregnancy period. Then we should avoid drugs. That one we have talked about. We should do exercises. There are some exercises. Maybe if you have overweight, remember, obesity or overweight can also affect the baby in so many ways. High blood pressure, maternal diabetic, these ones, we need to take good control of them, because now you see you will be taking the other drugs, and also you are taking now the hypertension drugs, and these ones will affect our baby, the formation of fetus. So we should avoid. Take exercises in order to reduce weight, the ones that fit for you. So that is about adapting healthy lifestyles. Then you start prenatal vitamins. This one is about the folic acids, and I think we have talked about them there earlier. Folic acids are very important because it boosts the immunity, also boosts the formation of hemoglobin, and you know, during birth or during that pregnancy period, the baby fits in you. So, and a lot of blood is needed. Then prepare financially. Yes, the baby now is coming. Remember, you will need money for the prenatal and antenatal care. Then after birth, postnatal care, and even during birth, perinatal care. So you take care of your insurance cover, know the hospital that you'll be going, whether it is taking the insurance cover that you are using or not. Budget for the baby. Yes, you'll be required to eat well. So financial planning is very much important. You budget for that baby, everything that will be required, every doctor visits, clinics. Make sure you budget because of uncertainty that can arise during or after pregnancy. We have now point number 6. Strengthen your relationship. This one is very important. You strengthen your relationship with your partner. Continuous communication. Very important. Talk about the expectations. What do you expect during that period? If this and this happens, what can we do? So we need to communicate with your partner more often. You learn conflict resolution skills. Yes. Remember we said we have to avoid stress. as much as you can. So it is good to know how you will be solving your conflict. Remember, we are human beings and conflicts will be arising more often. So know the ways which you'll be using to address your issues. You spend quality time together. Learn to spend quality time together. Remember, pregnancy comes with a lot of complications, and you need someone to feel, have empathy of what you are going through, and that is your partner. So you spend that quality time together, address some issues here and there, go for shoppings together. This one reduces stress more often. Is learn about pregnancy and parenting. Read books. Go to the internet. Learn about parenting. Learn about pregnancy. Watch videos. Learn from friends. Also, you can join a community of people who are pregnancy just like you. You work together. Have that support group. Work together. Know their experiences. Learn from them. And I'm sure with that, you can walk that journey very well. Talk to your health practitioner, because sometimes there are some complications that can arise, like bleeding. What do? Before you get to the hospital, it's good you call your obstetrician or gynecologist. You talk to him what you are feeling or what you are going through. Maybe there are some medication that he or she can prescribe to you, and they will help to stop pregnancy before you get to the hospital, because some complications can also lead to miscarriages. Another point, you build a support system. Yes, identify the family and friends. Remember that this is a journey, and maybe you are new mom or you are new dad. You have not gone through this again. Learn to talk to your friends, family members. Let them support you. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed, you feel stressed. Maybe the work or family chores, they are too overwhelming and they need someone to help. So you need to talk and talk. Don't just be quiet, thinking that maybe you will be overburdening the other people. Seek help. Then you join that community of pregnancy people. Be going for outings. Next point is about creating a safe home environment. Make sure before you get pregnant and during that pregnancy period, you live in an environment that is safe, free of chemicals. Remember, you can be living in a place where there are so many industries. There are a lot of noise. There are so much chemicals that is produced. Those chemicals can affect the well-being of the baby, fetus, and the baby that you are preparing for. Remember, chemicals can affect the brain. They can damage the brain. They can also lead to birth defects. These ones, and sometimes we are here asking, where did this come from? Some come from the environment and some come from genes. So anything that is coming from environment and you can be able to avoid, it's always safe even to relocate from that place where you are living to go to a place where you feel comfortable. Your child will not be affected. Remember, some defects, they are lifelong and they cannot be managed. Or even if they can be managed, you will live in pain. And these things, if you could have avoided them before, I'm sure you will also be living an emotionally well life. So take care, live in a safe environment, out of accidents. Wear clothes that are comfortable, shoes that are comfortable during pregnancy. You prepare mentally. As we said, pregnancy is a journey, just as parenting, and it comes with a lot of challenges. I have seen people who, after maybe the pregnancy happens, I think you can contribute in this on the comment section, they are laid off. I don't know how that happens. So if you did not prepare mentally for the challenges to come, maybe you did not save, what shall happen? You will be depressed. You'll be having a lot of anxiety, and this one will affect the well-being of the child. So challenges will come, know how to solve the challenges and overcome them during pregnancy. So with those few points, I'm sure parents, you have learned something. Parents to be, parents who have been parenting for a long time, maybe I would like us to discuss which one point do you think you did not go through it well and it leads to some complications which you would have avoided. Kindly comment on the comment section. Thank you for watching.